Hey Mahmood, have you noticed how unstable prices have become lately? One day it's low, the next it's sky high.
Tell me about it. The market's been crazy, especially with raw materials and shipping costs. It's getting harder to plan anything long term.
Exactly. I've been thinking, how do you manage price fluctuations in your business?
Well, it's not easy, but I've started implementing a few strategies. First, I try to lock in prices with suppliers through medium term contracts, like 3 to 6 months.
That sounds nut, but what if prices drop after you sign the contract? Don't you end up paying more?
That's a risk, yes, but I'd rather have price stability and plan my costs properly than deal with sudden spikes that can ruin profit margins. Predictability is valuable in business.
Makes sense. Do all your suppliers agree to that?
Not always. Some refuse fixed contracts, so I diversify my supplier base. I never rely on just one source. That way, I can always compare prices and switch if needed.
Smart move. What about storing materials in advance? Do you bulk buy?
I do, especially when prices are low or stable, but that depends on my cash flow. You have to balance between inventory costs and the benefit of price locking.
True, too much inventory can tie up capital and cause storage issues.
Exactly. That's why I use demand forecasting tools now. I analyze past sales data, market trends, and seasonal patterns to buy just enough stock.
Interesting. I've been considering doing something similar. I also started using a price tracking tool. It gives me alerts when key raw materials start rising or falling.
That's a great idea. Technology helps a lot. I even subscribe to a couple of market insight platforms. They give regular reports about international pricing trends, especially for imported goods.
How about currency fluctuations? They also affect prices, especially if you're dealing internationally.
Absolutely. For that, I sometimes hedge currency risk, either through forward contracts or by keeping a portion of my capital in stable currencies.
You've really thought of everything.
Well, not everything, but I try to reduce uncertainty as much as I can. Another thing I focus on is cost structure. If I can reduce my fixed costs and become more efficient, I'm less affected when input prices change.
That's solid advice. I think I need to review my operations. I've been too focused on sales and not enough on risk management.
Both are important. Sales bring revenue, but managing risk protects profit. You need both to grow sustainably.
True. Thanks for the chat, Mahmood. I'm going to take some of your strategies and apply them. This was really helpful.